What's up, everyone? This is ACDC's TNT. I'm going back to attempt to get the rest of the achievements. I kind of doubt I'm going to be able to get one more playthrough, but I'm going to try. Why is that happening? That's so messed up. I don't know why why every time I start coming back to a game it starts being unable to load itself, but same shit was happening with Tropico 5. Starting to suspect maybe my console's getting a little bit worn. Yeah, it probably won't kill me to buy a replacement at some point. I don't know, I'm not playing or gaming as much, so. Anywho, my objective is to get kind of the remaining achievements I didn't get during my first playthrough. And there's multiples, so. And who knows, maybe after playing a second time I'll actually be able to grasp the plot a little better. I feel like they lost me after the third chapter, I think it was. Or just whatever, after the cult cave. Real quickly though, I want to see if I can get any of the other achievements, or ending achievements. Very insightful. Oh, that's useful.
Here you are at last, Truth Seeker.
She was waiting for you.
You were waiting for me.
Yes. When I finally discovered the truth, I knew you would come. All this time I was fighting it, afraid of what I might discover. But I was afraid of myself.
It's coming.
What did you learn?
Listen to me, Edward Pierce, as I will deliver the truth.
I have seen things. Strange and horrifying, but always true.
Will you trust my words?
Yes.
One man only prepared by the trials and revelations, holds the power to change the world. Because I saw you in the dreams I share with my God. I recognize you for what you are, a truth seeker. One of the rare humans who is able to perceive fragments of his mind.
Yes,
I feel the truth in your words.
Because it was written. Or, as I like to see it, painted on the canvas of fate.
Pierce, help me! Silence!
Why does it sound like he's walking a cave? Oh, now the background noise came back. Alright, let's see if he gives me any other, well, he's pulling out his gun. Okay, I'm still confused. It's just back. Will this? Let's get the credits. Yeah, it looks like it.
We doubled the dosage, as you asked us to, Doctor.
Good, thank you.
I killed him. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. Let me figure out what Ooh, my dog just. Ooh, Lord. Okay. You? All right. I feel like there was like something making noise over here. That's because it was. It was much foggier last time though. Imagining things?
What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen. Behold. Everything has already been written.
wonder why I still take these things.
Look, last time I didn't drink anything, so I'm going the opposite direction. I'm getting wasted. Oh good, there's actually like an effect. This was annoying even when I was sober.
Natural sciences, linguistics, a good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Been a while since I
It was spot hidden. Zero.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. I used to be an avid reader. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce?
That's correct.
Hello, I'm Cook.
Is that...
I'm so very sorry, but I...
Alright.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon end.
What's wrong?
As you and Mr. Pierce.
But are those...
There, show yourself, Mr. Pierce. Do you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries. A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the men
No. Sarah she never would have hurt a fly.
saw things.
I never knew what. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce.
The sender's label mentioned.
That's right. It came with...
And you think your daughter...
That is what you must go to Darkwater.
I'm a private investigator, not an art critic.
I guess you're not as clever as you think, then. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an...
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah...
I suppose you want to ship me off.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter.
I think I'm beginning.
I'm willing to do anything.
Quiet down. An artist dies with her family in a house. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth.
All right. I'll take the case.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Always a choice.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
I'll let me drink more.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Sorry about that, I was brushing my teeth. Alright.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat. These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust removal. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. Broken. This place seems half abandoned. This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the Stranded Whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well. Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Same again, please.
Here you go.
That's no moonshine.
You can say that again. House recipe.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
One more, but it'll be the last.
They all say that.
There's rye in that.
Looks like Monsieur is a connoisseur. Not bad for a guy from the city.
That'll be all for now. The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan.
There. Hello, old friend. St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
This guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell. You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait. Now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than...
If only they would...
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you shouldn't hide your hooch in a fisherman's hut.
You got it coming. What? You helped yourself from my stock?
He's stewed to the gills. You'll get nothing out of him.
I'm not interested in the chat. I want to tan his hide.
Tan my what? Oh. No, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm okay now. Please.
Oh, yeah? What I heard didn't sound too friendly to me.
No. Please. My tongue got ahead of my senses. Or something like that. Hey, tell him to calm down.
Me? And why would I do that?
It was just a little joke.
So I mustn't have understood it because it didn't make me laugh.
Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
A handle. It must come from these old winches. This ratchet device seems to be usable.
I'm starting to feel that tiredness creeping in.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Missing a piece.
An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order. I could use this old winch to lift the grating. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
So I guess this working is partially luck. Anyway, it doesn't explain that to you.
Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
Oof, I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you shouldn't hide your hooch in a fisherman's hut.
You got it coming. What? You helped yourself from my stock?
He's stewed to the gills. You'll get nothing out of him.
I'm not interested in a chat. I want to tan his hide.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
A handle. It must come from these old winches. This ratchet device seems to be usable. An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order. I could use this old... Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Like I said, I'm just smashing through the dialogue. It's definitely worth listening. It's a very good. It's unfortunately it's definitely worth. Apparently I can't get over a ladder there, so I'm real good at that. But yeah, if you do fail this next bit, sadly, you might as well just start again because we'll be missing an achievement and something better for later on as well. So it's quite imperative that you succeed on this bit. The first 2 times I played through the game, it went through absolutely lovely, and then the 3rd time I failed, and this is the failed attempt. And you will see, again, just like the lockpick, there's a little bit of tense in motion. So as soon as it starts to tense, here, that is when you should try and restart the game. Again, sadly, if you do miss it though, you're going to have to restart. Again, it only takes about 10 to 15 minutes to get to this point, so it's not too bad. But still, pain in the ass if you miss that one. So we'll go back through it again then, just
Follow me.
This is the successful one. Reattach everything, turn the handle.
You're not sailors.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is... A handle. It must come from these old winches. This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Oh Lord, I failed.
An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order. I could use this old winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Oh man. this is purely based on luck. Dog is like gassing up my room right now.
Follow me.
Gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
A handle. It must come from these old winches. This ratchet device seems to be usable. An old cogwheel. Rusty, it looks like there's a way in under this grate. I could use this old... Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
I don't know how many more times I'm gonna do this.
Follow me. Cheers!
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something...
It's a giant volcano-looking mountain that no one's gonna acknowledge or explain. That's the second time I got turned around. Warehouse.
A handle. It must come from these old winches. This ratchet device seems to be usable. An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order. I could use this old winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Okay. Feel like that was fifth try, so I'll probably try it 2 more times and then I'll get off.
Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
Don't sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
A handle. It must come from these old winches. This ratchet device seems to be usable. An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order. I could use this old winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
There we go. 6 times the charm. I think that was 6 times.
smoke. It's coming from this oil. Smells harmless, but should I beware of psychotropic effects?
Okay.
This is primitive.
Oh, okay. I remember seeing that before.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? What happened here? These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Some can't sleep. I know Le Petit Parisien, who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? It smells as bad as it looks.
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! The Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
I think I'm gonna let save it into here because I'm just tired. My dog is like gassing up my room.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Okay. I'll leave it at that. Till next time.